Violins. This is for Happy Farmer. What's funny about this one is you've actually probably heard it in The Wizard of Oz. If you've seen Toto running, or if you've seen the movie at all. If not, it's probably one to watch. You actually hear the Happy Farmer a couple times. It's a folk song, so you might hear it other times if you were in elementary music. You might have sung this one before. But the rhythm for this one's kind of tricky because something that I've always found to be complex for students is a dotted quarter to an eighth. And that dotted quarter is actually 3/8 notes long. So it's just a tad bit longer than a regular quarter note. The fact that we have it slurred to eighth notes makes it a little bit more complicated because now we have to hook those bows together. So if you just want to listen to the beginning, you're starting on an up bow for that D pickup, and then I just want you to really listen to the rhythm in the first 2 full measures. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to clap that rhythm, you have to clap the pickup beforehand. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and try that with me. Ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and you have to feel that rhythm. If you can't hear it by clapping, you can bow it just on an open string. And if you can add in the bowing, that's even better. Up, down, down, up, 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 down, down, up, up. That might be something that you practice in the mirror. Maybe you have mom or dad watch you to make sure you're doing it right, or maybe videotape yourself so you can make sure you're doing the right bowing. So that's not the only tricky thing. After you get the rhythm, you now have to add the notes. So we have lots of fingerings written in, but you have 0, 3, 1, 3, 3. Then low 2. It's really important to play low 2 here. If you play C sharp, that's not right. So it's low 2 on the A, open E, low 2 on the E. Now 3, 1. So it should sound like this. If you hear this, that's not right, okay? So make sure that you're listening for the proper accidentals, which is this case C natural and G natural, okay? Going on, we have some tricky string crossings, starting with a low C natural on the A string, C, A, D, C, then B, G, D, E, F sharp, high 2, 1, 0. So I always talk about playing in rhythms. So in order for me to play it this fast, I might want to change the rhythm up and play long versus short. Or short versus long. Or make up another rhythm. That way I'm changing it up for my fingers and making it a little bit more complicated. So by the time I go back and play regular eighth notes, it's a lot easier. So you have to get your fingers really familiar with where they need to be and when. That's just the first line. Going into the second line, we've got some repeated stuff here. D, G, B, D, G, C, E, G, E, D, right? That repeats, so that's great. But it's going to change later on. So let's start from that pickup at the end of the first line. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. D, G, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3. High 2. And that's that last pickup. It's okay if you can't play it that fast right now. I'm just doing it to show you how it should sound once you get there. So as slow as you need to is fine, but with the right rhythm and the right notes, okay? All right, so going on for the second half, we have the same rhythm, but now on the D string to the A string. So we have D, low 2, C on A, B, A, then to D, then back to that low 2, C, B, A, G, A, open D. And what's cool is that when you're now getting back to that melody again. But you see that time they changed the ending. Instead of having 2, 1, 0, they have 0, 2, 3, again with that F sharp. So one thing I want you to really make sure you do is practice that bum 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 really well, because if you are focused and patient when you practice that, the other 3 or 4 times that you have that in this piece is going to make it even easier. So by the time that you've really practiced that, instead of just knowing 2 or 4 measures, you now might know 8 or 12 measures, right? So just be careful and make sure that you put really good attention to those few measures, all right? So going on, this is the fourth line. This is after we're starting on that pickup open D, so you have ready and low 2 on A, B, A, D, low 2. And again, we've played that before, so just like I said, if you've practiced it well the first time, it should be even easier the second time. And of course, we end with that main melody again. Okay, I'm going to play this whole thing for you. I know this video is already a little bit long, but just listen so you can really make sure that what you're playing sounds like what I'm about to play, okay? Just note-wise and rhythm-wise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a very recognizable melody. So you should definitely be singing that before you play it. That way, if you do play any of the wrong accidentals, you can recognize it right away and just make a little note to yourself, either by an arrow or by telling yourself low 2, so you know it's low 2, not high 2. Okay? All right, likewise, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I wish you the best of luck. All right, see you later.